family, Mubaraka here. I hope you're warm and comfy. I'm in frigid Clarksville, Tennessee, inviting you to experience another way to do the 6 movements of the spine. In a previous video, we practiced in a sitting position like I am now, but today we'll work in a tabletop position. You might want to get some padding for your knees, like a knee pad or a folded up mat if you have an extra one, or you can use a blanket like I'm sitting on right here. But before we get started, like always, we're going to begin our practice with setting our intention. So go ahead and bring your arms up above your head in a deep breath. Exhale. Bring your prayer hands to your chest. Close your eyes and feel. Turn inward and give some gratitude for your practice and for your body today. Awesome. Release that. We're going to get on our hands and knees, and we're going to begin by extending our leg and our arm so that we can do that first movement to lengthen the spine. So I'm going to go ahead and use the blanket today and bring my knees underneath the hips. Your hands will be underneath your shoulders, and spread your fingers out wide so that you can get good support. Put your toes into the mat so you're going to keep your ankles flexed. When you flex your ankles, that means you're contracting your anterior tibialis, that muscle in front of your shin, which will help protect your knee joint. So go ahead and take a deep breath in and exhale. Bring your left arm forward and your right leg long. A slight bend in your elbow, holding your abdominals in. Eyes look forward and down. If you don't want to keep your leg up in the air, you can always flex your foot and press your toe down on the mat. So good. And bring that back into a neutral position. We're going to do that same stretch on the other side. Inhale and exhale. Extend. Opposite arm, opposite foot. Holding the abdominals in. Keeping the elbows soft. Eyes looking forward and down. Stay for a couple of breaths. Find your balance. And release that. The next movement is cat-cow. So take a deep breath in. What you would do is hunch your back up like a cat. Pull your abdominals in, looking in between your legs. Lowering your head as much as it's comfortable for you. And staying connected to the breath. On the next inhalation, take your spine to neutral. And then exhale as you concave the spine. Bring your shoulders away from your ears. Eyes look up. Tailbone lifts. Toes press into the mat. And breathe. And you can do that a few times before you go into the lateral stretch, is what we'll do next, by taking a breath in. Looking behind you, drop your shoulder a little bit and look at your buttocks. Act like you want to bring your shoulder and your hip together. Slight bend in your elbow. Pull the abdominals in. And release that. Let's try that stretch on the other side, shall we? Inhaling first and exhaling as you drop your shoulder. Look behind you at your right hip. Bringing your shoulder and your hip close together. Feel that in the side body. And do that as many times as is comfortable for you. And go ahead now and finish off by going into child's pose. I'm going to use the blanket for my head this time. And if this is not comfortable for you, go ahead and turn over and lay in Savasana for a few minutes. It's always nice to lay in Savasana so that you can integrate all of the postures that you've done in this sequence. Please be aware that working this posture on a regular basis will help you to strengthen your back and give you mobility and flexibility in your spine. So I hope that you'll practice that often and that you will join me next time for a similar routine. And I'd appreciate so much if you would give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel so you don't miss the next thing that we'll do in the following week.